This is Two Takes, One Marriage.
I'm Jonah.
And I'm Susan.
We'll be talking about whatever is on our minds.
The random thoughts, the funny stuff, and the conversations that probably didn't need microphones.
Real love, real life, really funny.
Welcome back. How you doing, babe?
It's been a good day.
Yeah? Good week?
Good week, yeah.
Yes, the last time we talked?
Yeah, since the last time we were here.
So what'd you do for the week?
This week?
Mm-hmm.
Crazy. Well, I mean, every night's been busy. We decided to rearrange our room on Monday, so I spent the first 2 nights of the week doing that.
I think it's better. I think it's for the better.
No, I do like how it is now. I like where a computer desk is now.
Yeah.
I like it.
I think it was for the better because now your monitor won't get hot on top of, because the sun will angle in and now the sun won't be on our monitors.
Well, and also it was blocked by the dresser now, so.
Yeah.
And our vent's not completely covered anymore.
No, it's not covered at all.
So.
It should be covered.
No, it's not covered at all, yeah. It wasn't covered before, but like it was right next to where my PC sits. So it was just blowing hot air and that right over the vent. So it wasn't really getting.
It was basically just cooling your PC. That's all it was doing. It wasn't cooling the room.
Yep.
What else did you do?
Well, this weekend.
On Monday.
Monday?
Yeah, because you came home from work and I worked from home. And you fixed something.
Oh, yeah.
If you want to tell the group.
It wasn't really. I guess it was a bit of a fix. So we got a ceiling fan in a room, and ever since we put it in, it was hooked up to the lights or down lights in our room. There's 3 switches and only one controlled the lights, and one in the middle didn't do anything, and then the one on the other side of the one in the middle controlled some of the outlets in the room. So I opened the box up and realized that they had run a 14-3 wire up to the ceiling fan box. So I opened it up, took the ceiling fan down and opened up that box and saw that the wire that they ran was taped off. So I just hooked that wire to the ceiling fan so that the lights could work separately from the fan. So the middle switch now is doing something. It works our ceiling fan now. So
yeah, so the ceiling fan can be on all the time.
Yeah.
Even in the mornings when it's a little too chilly.
It's been great.
It's been a little chilly.
It's been great.
It's fine if it's warm, but it's been cold in the morning, so it makes it a little bit colder.
It's been great.
Fine. Well, I'll just be fully covered in blankets for the rest of the time.
And then this weekend, we added a member to the family.
Yes.
We talked about getting a cat last week, and we did. We adopted Thomas. Thomas the cat. Mm-hmm. Except for he's not orange. He's a gray and white.
No, he's gray. But his name was His name was already Thomas, and we kept it Thomas.
Yeah.
Because we have Luke, who's Luke Skywalker, and then Ivy was already her name, but it's just Ivy.
Yeah, we haven't changed any of the pet names from
the only pet that I actually got to name was Coda, because she was like such a small puppy, and
she's a big girl now.
Yeah, she's a big girl. We call her Big Girl. We say, "Hey, big old girl."
But yeah, so I spent yesterday afternoon while watching the Braves game, putting the cat tree together. Big cat tree we got, because we had a small one, but we got an 84-inch one now. So.
Well, speaking of Braves, how they doing?
So the weekend, we had a pretty good road trip.
Crazy what happened in the Angel Stadium.
We still haven't lost the series yet, which is good. But the start of the weekend, we didn't do so great. We lost 3 in a row, but then we got back into the win column the other night when Jorge Soler, the hero of our World Series run, got into a fight with our starting pitcher, Ronaldo Lopez. Because there's some weird things that happened
Well,
during the
it's
game.
so apparently it was he got a home run hit off
Yeah,
the first one, and then the second time he was up to bat, he got hit with the actual ball
yeah, he got hit on
because
the
they
wrist.
wanted to walk him.
I don't know if they wanted to walk him. I just think the pitch came inside and hit him.
Yeah.
And then
Well,
this,
it would have helped that they don't get another home run, and he's a good batter from what I've heard.
oh, and the thing is also history between them when Soler was part of the Royals and Ronaldo was on the White Sox. Soler hit a couple home runs on him there, and then when Soler was on the Giants, he hit a home run off him.
Yeah, so I
And
think
then since he's been
might have purposely thrown it.
yeah, since Ronaldo's been with the Braves, Soler's hit 2 home runs on him. So he's got 5 home runs on him in his career.
Yeah,
Um,
and that might cause a little tension, and so
yeah,
you wanna
because the third pitch he
throw a
threw it
lob.
high and it went near his head, but it didn't like come
Hit
close to
him.
hitting
Yeah, I
him.
didn't actually hit him.
And then there were a play at second base, and then like that's what the cameras were all on. And then all of a sudden, you hear the announcer say, "Oh man, Soler's going after Ronaldo," and then like
Yeah.
they're starting to swing, and you can tell they're baseball players, so they don't know how to swing at each other. But cool thing is Walt Wise, our manager, tackled Soler, but yeah, it was
Quite the interesting night because
interesting night.
we watched it live, and
Yeah, we
then
watched
I
it
had
live.
to rewind it for you because at first you thought that because they both got ejected from the game.
Yeah, and then they're
And
both getting suspensions too.
oh, really?
Yeah, but it's not going to affect Ronaldo Lopez because he appealed it and got 2 games off, so he's not going to be taken out of the rotation.
Okay.
He
How
still gets his
much
regular 5-game rest. So
is the
Solaire's got
suspension normally?
I think it's 7 games is the normal
Suspension, it's not like
suspension,
a
yeah.
whole season type thing.
No, no,
Okay.
no.
Yeah,
Well, the thing with this is you can't replace that player.
pitchers.
Yeah.
So, I mean, technically they could. They have other pitchers that they don't wanna use, but they can if they have to.
Well, I'm saying like you can't bring someone up. Like if it was like a PED like or like trade for someone else.
Well, yeah, no,
But so like with
but even if they were
with
suspended for
Profar suspension, like we can bring someone up uh and replace someone on the roster.
mm,
But with these, so like another
well,
starter pitcher would have to go and mess up the rotation if
yeah.
he had so.
I mean, at the same time, I've seen them put in, like, 5 pitchers in the same game.
Yeah, but like not all of them are starters. A lot of them are relievers.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying is, like, they might just have to switch it up if he was suspended for the whole season, but they would just have to adjust to it.
A fight, they're not going to suspend someone for a
Well,
whole season, though.
I didn't know, and that's why I asked how long the
Yeah.
suspension was because I don't know those rules. But with that said, like, so the thing was is that they both got ejected, and Jonah was like, "Why is Lopez getting ejected? Like, he
Well, I
did
mean,
nothing."
I'm looking back on it, like he threw punches himself.
He
So
did throw punches himself, but it wasn't until after he was being ran
yeah,
at.
but like if you throw any kind of punches, you're gonna get suspended
Oh,
in a game.
oh,
So
okay.
and he also had
Well,
a baseball in his hand.
yes, and he talked, like,
Hmm.
if he wouldn't have said anything in response,
Yeah.
if he would have just walked up to the plate to get ready to throw again without no conversation and Soleros then came running at him, then I feel
Yeah.
like it's more self-defense in which you can say, "Hey, he came running at me and I did nothing." Then yeah, you shouldn't be ejected for that in my opinion because you didn't it wasn't like you provoked him. He definitely looked like he provoked him by, like, opening out his chest the way that he did, and those are yeah.
So yeah,
But
that
that's
happened the
crazy.
other night.
I'm gonna be honest, I have never seen an actual fight break out
That hasn't been a
before.
highlight?
Yeah.
Yeah. 'Cause, like, throughout,
Like, I've seen
like, certain times, I'll see, like, the Bryce Harper fight when he was on the Nationals, but, like, I haven't seen anything live.
well, I'll see from time to time when I go to an actual Braves game, I'll see, like, the managers come out upset and then people come off the bench, like,
Yeah.
and then they all rally and they're all arguing, but, like, it's not a fight, but everybody's come out
Yeah,
for
I
no
haven't
for
ever seen someone, like, live chart like, also in person, live charge the mound like that.
yeah. So it's kinda
But we ended up still winning the game. Starting pitching has been really good. We ended up winning that game 7-2, and then yesterday, we won the series 8-2, so, our starting pitching has been really good. Hopefully, we can keep it up.
maybe hit World Series.
Yeah, I mean,
Mm,
like, considering that we went 8-5 starting the season 13 days in a row of games is pretty awesome. So,
yeah, but we just gotta hope that that doesn't get to their heads and they don't get cocky.
mhm.
Because when people start getting cocky and they're like, "We're winning, we're
Well,
amazing."
if the starting half of our order figures it out, like Acuna and Olsen and Riley start getting consistent, because Riley had some great base running yesterday and a stolen base. So the confidence, like, is building for our guys. If
Yeah.
the top of our lineup,
But we don't want that confidence to go over
yeah,
because
obviously
then
not.
because if they get too cocky, then
Well, I
it's
mean, like,
they're gonna ruin it. That's what happened to I personally think that's what happened to the Brewers last year, the Milwaukee Brewers. I think they got cocky because they were doing so well and they haven't done that well in a while that because
well,
they were having celebrations and, like, that's great to have celebrations, but they were, like, thinking that they were all big and bad, and I was like, "This
yeah.
is gonna come back and bite you in the butt,"
I
and
mean,
it
a
did.
few years ago, we won over 100 games, and we did nothing against the Phillies. So in the postseason. So that's been the problem since we won the World Series. Is like a few years after we did really good in the regular season, but we just fell apart in the playoffs. Hopefully, we can figure it out this year, and Acuna can actually play in a World Series.
Was he not in the
No, he had his knee injury,
oh,
his first knee injury in the middle of that season.
okay, so are you ready for
Yes, let's get to
today?
the topic. Sorry,
Hey, there was
that
a
was
lot that happened in baseball. There was a lot that
a lot
happened
in our lives this
in
week.
our lives, and, like, that's what people wanna know too, that they don't just come for the topic that I pick out at the most randomest part of the
Yeah,
world of my wee brain that's like, "Oh, we should talk about this." I think they care more about us than they do about the topic sometimes,
yeah.
depending on what it is. Okay, so today we're answering the internet's weirdest questions. So, like,
Okay,
just questions that, like, people say, and I'll give you an example, okay?
go for it.
Would you still love me if I was a worm?
So we're doing this.
No, 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 that's an example.
Oh,
There'll
okay,
be different kinds, and there'll be, like, some would you rathers. But they are kinda married based, so just keep that in mind.
okay.
But you didn't answer the question.
Oh, am I answering that question? I thought that wasn't part of
Yes.
the thing.
That was an example, but I would still like you to answer the question.
I don't know if we could ever even have a relationship if you're one, unless you turned into a worm. If you were a worm to begin with, no. But if you
No.
turned into a worm, of course, because
If I was turned into a worm, I'm pretty sure.
no,
Would you
yes,
carry me around?
yes,
You wouldn't try to use me as fish bait, would you?
no, of course not.
Had to ask. Never know. Okay. So, what's one thing that you would change about me?
Thought these were internet questions.
These are slightly problematic questions that people find on the internet. That these are just very common questions that people ask other people.
I don't know.
Hey, you know, sneeze. I don't know. Something? Anything? Nothing? No, you're good?
Yeah.
Content? Happy?
Yeah, I'm content.
Okay. Get in trouble, you do know that, right?
I know, but
Okay. Alright. If I turned into a ghost, would you date me?
she's turned into a ghost. It'd be
Yeah.
kind of hard.
Maybe though.
Like for you to just phase through things.
Yeah. I could kinda like teleport a little bit.
Yeah,
Be pretty cool.
that would be pretty cool.
And you could say, yeah, my girlfriend's a ghost.
Your girlfriend?
Well, it said date.
Oh, well, we still date. We haven't been on a date in a while, but
Sure, we do go on dates sometimes. You're not wrong. Sorry.
yeah, I'm still dating.
Okay. If I had amnesia, how would you prove we're married?
Probably something what Channing Tatum did.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You wouldn't just get our marriage certificate and say, hey, look.
I mean, like, I could do that, all that, but like, I don't know if you would believe me.
Oh, why wouldn't I believe you? Okay. I thought these were gonna be more funny, but it doesn't seem like
um,
you find them very funny.
how could you ever forget me?
What?
How could you ever forget me?
What do you mean?
If you had amnesia, how could you ever forget me? I thought you would never forget me.
No, I would never forget you. I would make myself remember. I'd be like, you have to remember. I'd hold on to that. That's the only thing that'll get me through to bring my brain back to life from whatever injury.
Injury?
Okay, if animals could talk, which one would be the rudest?
I would say probably a cat.
Cat. A cat
Yeah,
would be the rudest?
yeah,
What about like a rhino? You think a rhino wouldn't be rude? It's got a horn.
yeah.
I mean, it
I
could
mean,
be.
yeah, I was thinking about animals that we interact with a lot
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
because a lot of people have cats as pets.
True. True. And some people got some mouthy dogs. We don't have
Yeah.
one of those, but
Trousers. I'm quoting Garfield.
what did you say?
Trousers.
Well, you were yawning during it, so I don't think anyone got it.
I did. I wasn't yawning when I said it
Then why'd you
because the dog has a deep voice when he says it in the movie.
hold on? Garfield?
Yes.
Otis doesn't talk.
The second movie, there's a Rottweiler when he goes to the Royal Palace. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I'm thinking. Oh,
It's
oh.
Rebel, I think is his name.
Okay, my bad. That was on me.
What kind of voice do you think Coda would have? Like a high pitched voice or like something like your voice?
I think Coda would have. Anne Hathaway.
Yeah.
I feel like Coda would have.
Who doesn't know Anne Hathaway?
Hey, there's some people in
We're
the
both
world.
Disney people.
There's some people in the world. But I think Coda would be like that. Now Ivy would be.
Now she would be a freaking sassy person if she had a
I feel
voice.
like she would be Cruella. I could see her being Cruella. Yeah, her voice like that, or Ursula, like something deep and like.
Especially if you touched her when she doesn't want to be.
Mm-hmm.
Like today, when I'm trying to pick her up to bring her to her food bowl.
Okay, if you had to trade me for $1 million, are you taking it?
No, it's a hard pass.
But you wouldn't trade me for
No,
$1 million?
I'm gonna trade you for anything in this world.
You're so sweet. All right. If we switched bodies for a day, what would you do first?
I don't know.
Probably run my hand through your, like, I would probably run my
Beard?
hand through the hair and be like, oh my gosh, this is such a relief because I have so much hair.
I'd probably flip my hair around. Whip my hair back and forth. I
Oh
whip
my
my
gosh,
hair
you would
back
probably play that song and just start just start
and
shaking your
forth.
hair. If I got arrested, what would you assume I did?
What would I assume you did? Probably, I don't know what you would do.
Is that a compliment, or is that
That's a
like,
compliment
or is that like there are so many things that you could do that I'm
because,
scared of you?
like the first thing I would think would be like traffic stuff, but you're always talking to me about traffic stuff. So maybe like an accident, like you hit someone.
That I hit someone?
Yeah.
You wouldn't think that I had like, I don't know. murdered anyone with how
No.
much I talk about
No, because
people.
you don't actually mean any of that stuff.
True, true.
Then you say get eaten alive by mosquitoes. That's not you physically murdering someone.
Into a room with mosquitoes.
Yeah, you're gonna trap thousands of mosquitoes
No,
in a
because
room.
they're gonna eat me first. I would die first before that person.
Yeah.
Because mosquitoes love me. I can't go outside for very long. They'll just do bad. You've seen it. Oh,
I have seen it.
I'm crazy, okay?
We gotta get you a pound of freaking bug spray.
Yeah. I would think if you got arrested, it would be you were really, really pissed and you damaged property because you punched something that wasn't yours. That's what I think.
Wow.
That's what I think. If anything, it would be damaging some sort of property because you're just like so angry either at a sports game or you were playing pickleball or basketball or something that made you mad and so you just punched something instead of someone or anything like that and you're just so strong that you would like damage the wall.
It would be for me being frustrated myself, not someone else.
Well,
But
yeah, but
context, people.
yeah, but like that's what I think.
Because I do get frustrated with myself a lot during sporting.
He
Now,
can
if I'm watching my favorite teams not do well, I do get mad at my teams for not being.
Yeah,
But
like he'll get frustrated at his teams and he'll yell at his teams because he's like aggravated, but again, they can't hear. So
yeah,
the only people who hear it are the people surrounding the house and hopefully they don't think that someone's dying in here. There was one time there was one time I had seen a bug, I think it was a spider or something, and I screamed like really loud. Jonah was like, "Are you okay?" I was like, "It's a bug, it's a bug." And then I was like, hopefully the neighbors don't call the cops or anything and think that a woman was getting murdered or something.
it was like one scream. It's not going to draw much attention.
Hey, you never know. You should always be spatially aware.
Spatially aware.
Yeah. Be aware of your,
Situational.
yeah. Because you never know. Some people are the nicest people. You see so many documentaries
Yeah.
of like crazy people. So, but neither one of us will ever get arrested unless, an accident happens. Then yeah, I can see that for either of us. Alrighty. So, um, who do you think is more dramatic? I think we've done that one before.
Yeah, I've done that one.
And it was me, right?
Yeah, we talked about it. Depends on the scenario.
If I got a job across the country, would you come with me?
Yeah, because I can join up anywhere.
Okay. So if I were applying jobs across the country, you would be in support of that?
Yeah, if that's really what we feel like
We should do.
we should do.
Okay.
First off, it would be um led and guided by the man upstairs for sure.
Okay. Okay. Uh, if I couldn't talk anymore, how would we communicate?
And signals,
Do you know what that's called?
sign language. Yes,
Okay.
I would learn sign language for you.
I don't know sign language, so I
Okay.
have to learn it myself too. So we could learn it together.
Hmm.
But first I would be like, hey, it might be better communicate. Hey girl, what you doing? It might be better communication rather than saying that thing, the thingy
Or
is the
you having
thing.
to write something down on a whiteboard every 5 seconds.
Well, I'm just saying, because right now when
But
I
also, you have
communicate
one
to
of
you,
these. You can
when I
text me and stuff.
true. When I communicate to you, I'm like, thingy and the thing. Can you grab the thing?
Yeah, that frustrated me so much. I'm like,
Oh, is that the thing that you would change? Right there?
oh, I guess so. That you could get to the point of what you're trying to ask me to do. That would be the thing.
Well, okay, sometimes the word escapes me of what the thing is called, so I call it a thing in the thing because my brain is running a mile a minute and it's now having to backtrack on what I was trying to say.
I'd also take away your color blindness to help you out.
Aw, that's so sweet. Wow, you're just the sweetest. Okay, if I got canceled online, would you defend me publicly?
Of course.
I think it would depend on what I did to get canceled.
Yeah, but I would support you.
You'd still support me? That's Oh, if I had to change careers completely, would you support that too?
We just talked about that.
Well, that's jobs. That's if I moved to a different job. I'd still do the same job, but, like, if I had to start bottom scratch at the bottom, go to school again,
Mm,
you know, start start
I'm
from
about to
scratch.
start school again.
Yeah, exciting things. You gotta
Mm.
get that in. That will keep you updated on that. Those go. I might have to
Doing online trade, or not online. I'm doing trade school through the electrical union.
Ooh,
Well,
ooh, I could do a segment on quizzing you on some electrical stuff, and you can tell us about electrical things.
possibly, yeah.
That could be something.
That would be an idea.
Not every week, but
Yeah.
when you're going to school just to kind of help you. We could make a game of it or something.
Yeah.
We can do that. And then you can teach other people, teach all the people listening and watching on, "Hey, here's how you do electric stuff. Good job."
Yeah.
Okay. I don't If I became super annoying overnight, how long would you last?
I don't know. I guess it depends on the annoyingness that you're being.
Like, annoying. Think of anything that annoys you, and that's happening. Like, super annoying overnight. How long do you think you would last before you just were like, "No, I can't do this?"
I probably wouldn't drive with you ever again, or be the driver.
Mm, okay. Let's see, ones that we haven't already done. Oh, what's something you think you're better at than me?
That I think I'm better.
Yeah, I know something that you are better at. That's just my opinion of myself.
I mean, I like to say that I think I'm better at card games than you, but it's definitely not true.
Well, you think you're better. Ultimate card game winner. You're better at board games.
I do have a better record of board games.
Yeah, you're better at like
But the
this.
last two card games we have played together, I have won. Catan and Piles. No, you won
Two.
one game.
No, I won two.
I think I ended up winning three because we played,
No,
what,
no,
5 games?
no. We played 3 games
No, we
because
didn't play
before
3
that we
games.
played Chain Link.
We played 4 games of Piles
Yeah,
list.
I won. I know I won two.
I know I won 2. I thought I won 3.
No, Emma won 20 million of them.
She won 2, and I think we played 3 games.
That's probably what you're thinking about.
No, I'm thinking of after we played Chain Link,
Mm, okay.
which you beat me at. I think I won the first chain, and then you won the next.
Yeah, we were taking turns basically.
Yeah.
Okay. Have you ever been embarrassed of me?
No.
No? Okay. And have you ever ignored my text on purpose?
Sometimes I do.
I knew it! Every time I'm like, I know you see it. I know you see it. You just don't want to respond to it. And that's fine. But still, what's one thing I do that makes no sense to you? This is like supposed to be fun, and I feel like it's not that fun.
What do you mean it's not that fun?
I
There's no
don't
fun with
know.
it.
We're not laughing as much as we did last episode.
Um,
I don't know. When I got the idea and I saw the
I think it's been
questions,
fine.
I thought they were funny, and I've laughed more at them than you have. So I don't know.
Uh,
I'm trying to read you, and it's a little hard, but it's also late.
One thing that you do that I don't understand. I don't understand why you think you can't cook, and every time you make something, you're like, I did so bad. And the only thing you've ever messed up on was that first sourdough bread you've done. Every other time it's been good. Like last night, you thought that the Alfredo was bad,
Yeah, because I
and
felt
you,
like there wasn't enough sauce.
and then when you made spaghetti, you thought the spaghetti wasn't right. And it's like, how do you mess up spaghetti? It was fine.
Because I've never made those things.
You never made spaghetti?
Not with ground beef, where I have to actually cook the meat myself.
Oh
I
yeah.
just use the sauce. So both of those things involve meat that I've never cooked before. Had it been shrimp, I would have been fine. I know how to cook shrimp. That's fine.
No, meat's really not that hard to cook.
Yeah, but you can mess it up though. People do it. So I felt like I was gonna be one of those people.
Well, ground beef is hard to mess up.
Ground beef was particularly easy to cook because I don't cook it. I also made bacon too.
Yeah,
I
bacon.
didn't say anything about my bacon. I did say,
Well, you asked me multiple times, is it good? Is it good, baby?
well, because I think I was more concerned on like I overcooked it because they were.
Did you cook it on the stove? You cooked that first one on the stove, right? And then the last one you made was in the microwave, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because you said I can microwave it, and
Yeah.
so I did it, and never want to do that again. That was terrible.
What?
I would like again on the stove because I could not really tell if they were done. Also,
You just put one piece of paper,
uh-huh.
the bacon strips, put another paper on top, put it in for 4 minutes, and it cooks perfectly.
Yeah, they did not look like.
I mean, it's not gonna be the same as if you cook it on a hot plate or the stove, obviously not. But
Well, yeah. So
but
I
microwave
prefer.
bacon's not terrible.
Says the person who hates anything being microwaved.
That's not leftovers. But bacon's a little different because it still has the grease on it, so it doesn't get all soggy like microwave pizza.
Microwave ramen noodles.
Oh, I mean, like when you put the cup, like the cup in there, or like redoing the noodles, like after you've already
No.
cooked them on stove.
No, like how I told you I used to make them. I would break them into 4, put them in the bowl, fill the bowl up with the 4 pieces crunch, put it in the microwave.
And cook it
Yeah.
with water, like put water in. And put it in.
Yeah, put water in with the noodles.
It's just like
and then put it
having a
in the.
styrofoam cup and stick it in there. Did I say something weird about that?
You said that is disgusting. You said it has to be from the stove.
Oh,
Your ramen
I don't
has
remember
to
ever
be
saying
made on
that.
the stove.
I don't remember ever saying that.
You did. We were at your parents' house because you were making ramen, and I said, "Why don't you just put it in the microwave?" And you were like, "No."
I think probably because of like the texture of the noodles. I don't know. No, because
It
it wouldn't
doesn't
change the
change.
texture. I don't know why I would
It
have said that.
cooks, and I don't know why you don't do it because it saves you time
And
instead of.
dish.
Yeah, you just use the dish.
Well, because a lot of the time I'm making multiple packs, so
And you don't always eat the whole pack, which is why I don't know why you make full packs unless you're planning on sharing it with moi.
I do eat it.
Not all of it.
Yes, I do, Butsus.
No, you don't. I see noodles at the bottom
Yeah,
of the
they're the
bowl.
small noodles that don't get on the fork.
You do know they do get on the fork. You're just not doing it right. Just because you can't twirl them. If you notice, mine has nothing in there. Barely no noodles. The
I
only
don't
noodle
ever
you'll see is
leave
like
noodles in
this.
there.
I have seen string of noodles. Listen, I'm Krista. I need help. I need help on this because I'm sure they've seen it too.
I mean, they've probably seen leftover noodles in the pot that I've heated them up, because those don't always get out on the spoon and I'm scooping into the bowl.
No, in the bowl itself. I'm telling you. I'm gonna text them after this and I'm gonna ask them. Because I need validation. I like to be validated.
A shout out to my parents,
Yeah, shout out.
because my dad said that he didn't get shouted out, even though he has been shouted out on the podcast.
I don't think he has. I think we've talked about him.
It's been a slight shout out.
Yeah, but we talked about him, but we didn't say shout out. You didn't say shout out to my parents. I don't think you did.
No, I haven't ever said that.
Yeah. So we've said shout out to Matthew when oh yeah, my cousin's birthday was yesterday. Happy birthday, Matthew.
Happy birthday, Matt.
And then
It's funny because my dad's name is Matt too.
yeah, I know. That's why I said Matthew.
So. Well, his full name is Matthew.
I know, but everyone calls him Matt. We have too many Matts.
Yeah.
Because I have a nephew named Matthew. So I now have 3 Matts in my life. Okay. Back to the random unhinged questions. If we were in a zombie apocalypse, would you save me or yourself?
You.
You would risk yourself to save me?
Yes.
No, don't do that.
Why?
You can let me go. Because I promise you, if you're not with me, I'm dying 2 minutes later.
Well, there'd be no point going on.
Yeah. So you should at least let me die first and maybe get a little bit longer ways, especially if you had a kid. If we had a kid during
No,
it.
I mean, yeah, if we had a kid, my first priority would be the kid
Okay. Well, that's good. It doesn't
in
specify
a
that,
zombie
but
apocalypse. Yeah, so it
that's
didn't
also a
specify that, so that's not even that scenario.
I know, but
You were my top priority.
I'm making it the scenario now.
Yes, my children would be top priority. Yes, our children would be the top priority.
You said my children.
Another shout out to my parents because my dad gives my mom a hard time about that.
Yeah, no.
Uh,
If I turned into a dog, would you keep me?
why does what are all these animal questions? Of course I would.
Because have you not seen like
I've only
TikToks?
seen the worm one. I haven't seen anything about other animals.
Yeah, but that's something that women ask randomly, like at the most randomest of times.
Mm.
You know, if we were in a horror movie, who dies first?
Again,
Probably me.
I would do everything in my power to make sure that I would be the one not surviving in the scenario so that you could escape.
Yeah, but I couldn't though. You have to understand, I'm a weakling. I'm so weak. Oh,
That's why you have me.
exactly. So if you die, then there's no point in me running. I'm just.
Unless I take down the killer with me.
You could do that. I know you could. A zombie?
Zombie
No,
apocalypse,
I think you're
the
over.
chances of us both going out are probably
Very high on
higher.
that list, yeah. Yes, very, very high. If I had a clone, would you treat them the same?
That one's tough. I don't know. I feel like there would be some differences.
Yeah, you would be able to tell which one was the clone. Would it be considered cheating if you kissed the clone instead of
Yes, it
me?
would still be cheating.
Okay, just curious. But you think you'd be able to tell the difference?
I would be able
So
to
you
figure
would,
it out.
so you would treat them differently, or would you treat them the same way you treat me?
I would treat them differently.
Okay, you treat them like a friend.
Yeah.
Okay. If we had to compete against each other for money, would you go easy on me? I would hope not.
No, I want it. I mean, like, because eventually it would be both of us.
Because, I mean, if we're competing each other for money, either way we win.
Yeah.
So that's fine.
Hmm.
But I think that's more of like a dating type of
Yeah.
question, not a we're already married type of question. If we had a reality show, what drama would we cause?
What drama would we cause?
Yeah.
Probably something to do with
Events.
sporting events.
Okay. There was a question, but I didn't know. Because I wanted to ask it just to see what your question was. It was who would win in a fight, me or your ex?
I bet on you.
You would bet on me. Really?
Yeah.
Do you think that I could actually win though?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Good to know. Good to know. I can fight. You think I can fight?
Yeah.
I mean I fought
You
you.
would fight. You would fight for your man.
Oh, 100%.
So
But do you like
I don't think any of my
do you-
exes had any like fighting training of any kind. So
and you think I do?
no, I'm saying that
I was like
your chances are high because I don't think any
they
of
they
them
don't have
are.
any fighting
Yeah,
training.
yeah.
Yeah, but I've wrestled with you and
Yeah,
I feel like I'm pretty strong.
you are pretty strong.
Yeah. So I think I can handle myself potentially
Yeah.
if it depended on you. Yeah. I had to like fight. But I would never want to.
Beware,
You
girls out there.
don't come this
Don't
way.
push the buttons.
Yeah. You don't want that. Okay. All right. Would you rather lose all our photos together or all our text messages?
All of our text messages.
I don't wanna lose either. I don't wanna lose all either because then I can't see
Why?
all the cute things you say. It
Uh,
would be a tough choice for me.
I think text message is easy because a lot of things are just repeated.
No,
The memories in the photos
not
is
from
what better.
not from when you texted me happy birthday for the first time. A screenshot of that though. So I guess if I knew I was gonna lose the text messages, I would go back and screenshot the
Just
ones that I like.
screenshot the ones you like,
Yeah,
so then they're photos and not texts.
exactly. Okay. Would you rather I read your mind or you read mine?
I would rather read your mind 100%.
Why? Why?
To know what you're thinking about things and what go back to when you're saying the
Saying the
thing,
thing
yeah,
and
so
the
I can
thing.
know what you're talking about.
Okay. I think this is the dumbest question, and I don't know why it pulled up, but it said, "Would you rather switch lives with me for a week or stay yourself for forever?" Like, you're already yourself. I thought that was the funniest question
Yeah,
because I'm like,
I wouldn't want to have to deal with Lisa, so I'll just stay myself.
wow, way to call out a name. Hopefully, she never sees this ever. Okay. Would you rather argue every day or never talk about problems?
I think there's little arguments every day, so I would say argue every day. Not like probably not every day. There's not little arguments every day, but like there
Like, but you would rather have
because I've
the
already seen
argument
I've seen the
because
problem
because
with bottling things up.
because if you argue every day, then you're probably arguing over little things every day
Yeah,
rather than holding in problems.
yeah.
Okay, would you rather forget our anniversary or my birthday?
I'd rather probably forget your birthday
Yeah, agreed. I would rather you forget my birthday because like we won't always do something like super special on my
on
birthday.
birthday. Yeah,
Because I'm more of a I wanna shower other people on their birthday rather than people to shower me on my birthday type thing. Now, do I like my birthday? Sure. Do I want people to celebrate my birthday? Of course. But if
yeah.
you forget it, it's not the end of the
It's
world.
hard to forget my birthday though. So
Very hard, especially because we did a whole podcast about it.
yeah,
Whoa, cool. You're famous.
I wish. Just kidding.
Okay. Would you rather I overshare everything or keep secrets?
Overshare. You already do overshare, so it wouldn't be any different.
Would you rather I check your phone or you check mine?
We already check each other's songs. So
True. Would you rather I interrupt you or ignore you?
I don't think I've ever had to feel like you interrupt because yeah, interrupt.
Okay. Would you rather fight one giant version of me or 10 tiny versions of me?
10 tiny versions.
10 tiny ones. How tiny we talking though?
I don't know how tiny we're talking, but
Oh no.
what?
Would you rather I turn into a baby for a day or a 90-year-old? This is for a day.
90.
90? Oh no. But then you get to see what the future looks like.
So
So if I was a baby, you'd just go drop me off of my mom for the day. Get me back. It's called babysitting.
nice to see what the future looks like.
Would you rather have my voice or my laugh forever?
Your voice.
Would you rather be stuck in a car with me singing or in silence forever?
Be stuck in a car with you singing forever or be stuck in a car with you being silent forever?
You're either in a
Singing.
car of silence or in a car with me
Singing.
singing. Singing? Okay. Would you rather we go on a reality show or a survival show?
Reality.
Really? I'm surprised you didn't say survival. I don't know why.
Just because of how you are.
That's not a compliment.
What?
That's not a compliment.
Oh, just because you have more experience with the reality stuff.
Survivor?
Surviving.
But do you think that we wouldn't survive, me
Oh,
and
we
you
can
together?
survive. No, I'll swap it. Yeah,
Okay, well, because
survival.
here's the thing,
Survival would probably
reality
be more
show
fun.
well, yes, and
It'd
we
be a lot
could
more
we
fun.
could
I
be
don't
a
know.
team rather than now, keep in mind, it would get heated, of course, because it is a form of reality TV, a survival show. But a reality TV show, you need drama. and then
True.
you're involved in the drama, and I'm someone who likes to just watch the drama unfold. I don't like to
Yeah.
really be because being in
Yeah, so we'll
drama.
be naked and afraid. That's
Okay,
fine.
okay. Yeah, that's the one you wanna go with? Okay.
We're not gonna be naked and afraid, but we'll do a survival show.
Would you rather I narrate your life or read your thoughts out loud?
Narrate my life.
Okay.
I'll be Truman.
Would you rather relive our first date or our wedding day?
Wedding day.
Okay.
That was a great day.
Would you rather have more time or more money?
I think money.
Okay, alright.
Well, I don't know. I always want more time with you than a lot of times, so probably time actually.
Well, it's just saying more time or more money. There's no me and you together. It's just asking you in general, what would you want?
Well, if I had more time, I would have more time with you.
He's being so sweet, guys. He's being so sweet.
What do you mean? I'm being so sweet. This is how I always am.
You're being extra sweet. Probably because you just want to get a kiss. That's probably it.
I get kisses regardless. It doesn't matter
It
if
doesn't
I'm
matter.
sweet.
If you're sweet or not, you always get a kiss.
Yeah,
That's lucky. I have to be sweet to get a kiss.
that's not true at all.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. So, would you rather would you rather be stuck with me 24/7? Not 24/7. That means day in, day out, all the time. Like I'm glued to your hip, okay? Or only see me once a week.
I don't think I could do once a week.
So you would rather have me stuck by you
Yeah,
24/7?
yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, those were the only ones I had.
Because I already struggled enough not seeing you every day when we were dating. So
Oh yeah, that was pretty bad. All right. That was all I had. The other ones that were ones that we did when we were getting to know you and did one other time where it's like, who said I love you first and who spends more money and who takes longer and who's more
yeah,
sensitive.
that was the
Those
beginning of our.
yeah, that's
That was episode 1. You gotta go
that was
back and
some.
listen to that
There's
one
also
because that was
also
before
another one.
video.
There was another one too that we did that I did some questions like that too. But yeah, if I lost all my money, would you stay?
Yes.
I feel like we would be outside. We would have no animals. If I lost all my money, we'd have to be like goodbye. Goodbye world. Goodbye home. But yeah, so that was those were it. It was just to be a fun, chillaxed episode. Nothing crazy.
It's a pretty fun episode.
Yeah. You didn't seem like you were finding the questions as funny as I did. But that's
I
okay.
I enjoyed answering them.
Oh, you liked answering them?
Yeah.
Okay. That was all I got. Oh, we had general conference also this past weekend. And so we would like to give a challenge to our listeners. Um, every Sunday, like for the next few Sundays. This is just something me and Jonah do, but after church, typically we do like to get a conference talk and listen to a conference talk. And because it was Easter Sunday and it was a really busy weekend, with getting a new cat, going to the movies to celebrate my niece's birthday, and then Jonah's party. We really didn't get to watch the Saturday session as much as we would have wanted to. So we're gonna do it, and we want to challenge you to do it too. But after church every Sunday, listen to one conference talk from previous conference that you either missed or you don't remember very well.
Yeah.
And
You can look those up on
mm,
churchofjesuschrist.org.
yep,
So yeah.
and it can also be found on YouTube too.
Yep. YouTube as well. General conference
April 2026.
2026.
Yep. So just wanted to put that challenge out there for anyone who wants to do it. Again, we're gonna pick random ones. It's not gonna go like directly in order. So if we were doing it order, then you could follow along with us. But unfortunately, we're not doing it that way. But we might talk a little bit about the talk, maybe just a little bit. But yeah, I thought that would be something fun to kind of get our listeners involved a little bit with something that we do.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's all I got. So we'll see what next week brings.
Yeah. Have a good week, y'all.
Enjoy your week. Happy Friday. Bye.